Hi, Joe from Joe's Postal Center here in Redondo Beach, California, here to talk about saving money on post office, UPS, and FedEx. So here's the deal. You got a customer that comes in, they've done a really good job on a free box that they found at their house, maybe an Amazon box or something like that. And so this box is 13 inches by 13 by 13. Boxes all have three sizes, 13, 13, 13. Got it? So a customer will come in and they'll say, I'd like to ship this to New York. So I say, great. I put it on the scale, I put a stamp on it, put some tracking on it, I threw it in the mailbox. Sounds like a great idea. Problem is, when I go to lift this box up, feels like it's wrapped pretty well, but it's awfully light. So I'll say to the customer, how can I save you some money? The customer is like, well, I've already wrapped it, no big deal. I know what I'm doing. I say, but it's very light. You're going all the way to New York. You're paying for the inches. The height of this box is something that you can change. I'm not going to charge you extra money for buying a new box. I can take this box and lower the price. So I type it into the system. I type in New York. Guess how much this box is at the post office? This box is $48.26 to send to New York at the post office. Okay? It's $59.95 to go priority mail with this package. Now at the post office, they are based upon the amount of hours that they are at that counter divided into how much they produce per day. Now if you think about that, a post office employee is essentially on commission. They want you to spend money. They are not there to be helpful. But here at Joe's Postal Center, this is what we do. With the customer's permission, while they're standing here, I open up the package. I open it up, and guess what I find? A bunch of paper. So I start pulling this paper out, and lo and behold, there's just this item inside. Now I say to the customer, did it really need all of that paper inside? He says, no, I'm just trying to fill up the box. It was a bigger box than I really needed. So here's what I do. I put it back in there, and I grab my trusty sizing tool. Now this is a sizing tool that's available from Uline, U-L-I-N-E. It's about 20 bucks. It goes up and down. So what I do, I'll show you here. I put it on here, and it goes up and down. Now, styrofoam, cardboard actually is honeycomb. So if I were to tighten this up and run this across here, you can see I am not hurting the box. I'm not cutting the box, but I am essentially putting grooves in here. So it will make a straight line, nice and clean. So going back to my subject, I take my sizing tool. It's this quick. Now, you may ask yourself, Joe, I don't have one of those cool sizing tools at home. I'll show you some tricks. Then I cut down the corners of the box, 4 razor blade cuts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I started out with a 13-inch box, cubic. Now I'm at 7 inches tall. Tape it up. Tape is free again for the customer here at Joe's. I secure it just as nice as when it walked in the door, if not better. Guess how much this package is now? Exactly the same concept. If I were at the post office, they would have charged me $59. This package is now only $20 through the post office for exactly the same concept. You just saved $39. They will never ever tell you this at the post office. You're throwing your money away, trusting that they are giving you the best value. Essentially, like I said, they're on commission. So how do you do this at home? What you do is you want to have a straight edge. You take your item. Like I said, you want to have a nice, clean, straight edge, but you don't have the sizing tool. Take the back of the razor blade and run the back of the razor blade where it's somewhat sharp, but not sharp enough to actually cut through the cardboard. I made a line. That line can then be twisted into shape, just like I did with the sizing tool. You can do this at home. I hope this helps. Happy shipping.